The story of this bike is brought to you by Squarespace, empowering you to create your online web presence or launch your passion project. Starting in 1991 and throughout the 90s, GT offered 3 custom high-end XC frame sets. One in titanium, one in aluminum, and one in hand-built Fillet Brazed steel called the Cyclone. This bike came to me through the Salt Lake Bicycle Collective. In addition to the awesome frame, it had some cool retro bits that just made it irresistible, like this Judy SL with White Brothers Judd internals. Super awesome. This bike is truly a unicorn bike. There were not a lot made. Most people opted for the titanium or the aluminum frame sets, and because of that, it's few and far between. And because it's such a unique custom bike, I really didn't want to make a lot of changes. I debated, do I want to put a modern drivetrain on it, or do I want to keep it similar to that basic retro feel? The choice I made was to keep it more retro, but I wanted to make some changes that updated it a bit. The handlebars on it are really, really narrow, and I wanted to make a few changes to make it more comfortable, easier to ride. And I hope you all enjoy what I've done with this bike. I was actually surprised how nice it rode when I was all done. There's a lot of care and attention that go into building a hand-built frame like this, and I want to do the same with the parts that I restore for this bike. It's like a bike ride. The uphill portion for me is the hard part of the struggle and the journey. And once the parts are all cleaned and prepped and the frame is ready to go, I'm ready for that downhill. So, join with me on this uphill climb as we get ready to restore this vintage GT Cyclone. It makes me think also of our sponsor for this video, Squarespace. What I love about Squarespace is they give you the tools that you need to show that same care and attention to your web presence, to really launch that passion project. Tools like the Fluid Engine to help you design that cool website, email campaigns, analytics, blogging tools, tools for custom merch and member areas, all kinds of things to really create a custom web presence. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, mess around a bit, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/oldshovel to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now back to the build. this is another one of those builds where I don't think I'm done. This will be a bike I'll hang on to for a long time. Some of the changes that I've made I'm quite happy with. Changing out the stem for a slightly shorter, a little higher rise, and wider bars really made a big difference. It's a lot more manageable. Changing it out so that we're running cantilevers just kind of puts it back in the right era. But I think I'll be looking for newer, better parts still for this bike. That said, I'm quite happy with what's on it. But it would be cool to make it lighter, a little more high-end vintage. And it surprised me how well it rode. So, thanks for following along with me on this build and allowing me to share a bit of its story with you. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this bike in the comments. And as always, look for opportunities to give those old things new life. And I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.